Oh, hello there. This is gonna be, I guess, a story time video mixed with like something, getting taught something about myself. So, people that don't know, me, I'm partially deaf. If you know me in real life, then you know that. But I am partially deaf, more in my left ear than my right. And I'm gonna be going over how it affects me, how the experience has been with 16 years of it. So yeah, so starting things off, I was not born partially deaf. I had like a threatening condition or illness, and I got given medication that made me deaf. Um, now looking at it, yeah, it was understandable that they gave me the medication, but what was it? Sorry, I already forgot. So yeah, but ever since like young me, like fetus me, I've been deaf. Um, if you know me in real life, you know that it's rough, and it's also true. And it's even like come across in videos where I couldn't hear properly, but I just played it off. But now you're learning about how much I go through with being deaf. So being deaf was always an issue in each part of school. We have primary, high school, and now college. How the fuck did I put my ID there? But yeah, starting off primary, I always used to have this like one. I always used to have the people that come in to check out my hearing. I'd always used to like I get pulled out of class. Like, can you hear when I do this? And I'm like, yes, yes, I can hear. To the point where I didn't think I was deaf, but now, oh my god, yes, am I deaf as fuck? Yeah, of course. But high school was where it was the roughest because of something I have called hearing aids. I had hearing aids all throughout high school. Um, oh no, wait, you will know that I'm deaf because I made a video about it before. But we're going to continue on with the struggles of being deaf. Now I can hear on like a normal basis. There are times where I can't hear fully, and with like being partially deaf, it comes with a lot of downsides, like just there, and also I guess mentally, I guess, because I have been like taking the mick out of a lot for being deaf, and it's rough. Don't get me wrong, Jesus Christ, it's rough. But yeah. So in high school, sorry, in high school, I used to have hearing aids they're like plug in, you put something there, switch them on, and they're sorted. And throughout high school, they'd always used to slip out. And things you need to know about hearing aids, they have a really strong feedback noise that affects me. Like if I hear that noise, I will like cringe out because I don't like that noise. But uh, it slipped down my ear one day, like it was pushed in, but then it had a little slip out so you could hear it. I got yelled at by the teachers. They were not too approving of the fact I had hearing aids. No, I'm just kidding. The teachers in my high school were alright, but they're just not that most ideal, if you could tell by my previous video. Anyway, but yeah, with hearing aids, it was rough, and it's rough now that I don't wear them often. Uh, I don't know why exactly, but I also there are parts that I don't know, parts that I do know. It's always been an issue with me, like hearing, because it's happening in college now where I feel bad. I feel so bad for my friends because yeah, and even my friends in real life. Like recently, I've had one of my friends come over. I said what so many times, and I felt bad every time because I just couldn't hear. But saying that, I can't control it. So what else am I meant to do? But the amount of times I've said that word now, hearing, I'll have my mate say something to me, and it will sound exactly like they're mumbling utter shit, and it's rough. Don't get me wrong, because I can tell that my friends get annoyed, like really, really annoyed, and I feel bad every time. And I even have a tutor who's deaf, so they know what I go through. Sorry. um, Fuck. But other than that, yeah, being deaf is like a rough like thing, I guess. I mean, obviously it's rough because like no real like people want to go or turn deaf, and unfortunately that's what I deal with daily for the rest of my life. It's gotten better over the years. There were parts where I was fully deaf, so I just like it feels like I had like finger stuck in my ear like that, and but it's gotten better over the years. It's definitely gotten better over the years. I know that for a fact. Well, I dealt with it before. I'm dealing with it still, and don't get me wrong. It does bring me down mentally when people like get annoyed with me because I can't hear, and it's not my fault. I try my best to hear as much as I can, but I don't know. I need to get a book counter way random, and it definitely is rough. Like daily waking up, going downstairs and having to say what like at least once a day. And even in college, it's so awful. Just because my mates will be saying something, and also I just go what out of nowhere. But also like the way I speak so loud because my ears can't process the right volume. So I speak like this, like quite loud, because I think that's the normal volume. And the amount of times I've been told to like tone it down, I can't control it. I can't control. I've got a cold at the moment, so I apologise for that. And I can't get rid of this cold. And I mean, college had always been like hearing in college had been rough. Hearing in high school was always rough. I don't remember much about primary other than my two like I made lifelong friends. If you're watching it, hello. But definitely, like the amount of times I've asked to go to an audiologist, which are people that specialise in that kind of stuff, and there's just never been time or availability, so it's just depressing. But I don't want to make this a long video. Like I do have stories about being deaf. The time when I think I nearly got hit by a car because I couldn't hear properly, and then I need to make a lot more of these kind of videos because I have so many stories. A lot of them are about getting injured, though, which are in a previous video. If you want to go watch that, you probably don't. My apologies. But other than that, like a story, I'm gonna try and think about like. I mean the hearing aid one was rough, but here's one that if you haven't watched one of my old videos, then this will be new. In high school I had a class one day. I went in, did my normal stuff, but because I was deaf, because I am deaf, I couldn't hear what my teacher told me to do. Get that, right? That's all solid, that's all sound. I asked later on in the class, what are we doing? Try and guess what this teacher said to me. Ready? Oh, well, you should have been hearing properly. She's told me to hear properly. Why? What do you mean hear properly? I can't control my hearing, thank you very much. I've never been able to. So then I went home, told me mum. My mum got mad, and I think she wrote out to the school or something. It's quite common knowledge that I've been told off before for being deaf. In one of the thumbnails, I remember I was doing this. I might make that the thumbnail. But other than that, I can't think of any more stories about being deaf. But I know I have some. But can't get into my mind. Other than that, I'll see you all in the next video, and I'm just trying to raise awareness about people being deaf. Like if you have a friend or a family member who's deaf, just make sure that they can hear make sure that you're speaking properly to their hearing, and if they're fully deaf, like try and make sure that they understand properly, because I go through this daily, and yeah, I know how much of a struggle it is, and yeah. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great day, have a great week, and I'm out.